Welcome back to the Arcane Duels League Season 2, everyone. This is Puddnhead, and I'm with Mr. Zot. Hello, Zot.
Hello, Mr. Puddin.
And we are going to watch this game between Jacksmack as the Priestess in the upper left and Jbuzzsaw79 in the lower right as the Arraxian Crown Warlock.
Classic good versus evil, where the priestess is evil.
Don't like Priestess?
I just saying. Oh, look, a battle forge and a
Cassiel
Cassie.
and Battleforge. Well,
Interesting.
there's a turtle build if I ever saw one.
Cassio with the restriction of only being able to cast healing and protection spells as a familiar.
That's okay. She's pretty good at those.
Yes, she is.
Another Battleforge.
Not unexpected.
And a Mana Crystal. That is a classic Warlock opening.
It is.
For
Economy
when the
for
Warlock
both
has
sides.
9 channel, not when the Warlock has 10.
Oh.
Alright, are we going to see a Temple and a Praying Cassiel this time?
Could. But the battle forge kind of throws that off. So I'm going to guess no.
We could see a Ritual.
Maybe. Let's see here.
Cassiel could also cast Remove Curse.
Yeah.
I've done that with Cassiel a billion times.
Yeah. And get 2 mana for it for your mage. So right now we don't know what the Warlock's plan is, and we only have a little bit of information from the Priestess. The fact that the Priestess has cast the Battle Forge is an indication that there's some equipment to make casting the forge worthwhile. So
You think we're going to see Crown of Protection plays here?
Not. I mean, Cassiel can cast the Crown of Protection, I believe. So you never know. Yeah.
I'm guessing we're going to see some couple pieces of leather, maybe what else would the Priestess have?
Staff of Asira, the breastplates, the robes, and it looks like a
Whisperlow Amulet.
So, then if we see a remove curse out of Cassiel, I would think that maybe she's going the dragon route.
Only have 11 mana.
Yeah, I know, but
and the Warlock puts a Moonglow Amulet on.
Both of them going amulets.
That is unexpected.
It is.
And we do see a remove curse from Cassiel.
So next round, maybe the dragon comes out. And there's an enchantment. I would expect small 2 or 3 casts from the Priestess. How much mana she got?
13.
The dragon's 24. So might even guard.
I don't think it's time for the dragon yet.
Maybe not.
Mana Lotus.
Yep,
what?
So
and a ritual on Cassiel.
Yep, so I'm guessing the dragon.
Dragon in 3 turns?
Maybe the next round.
Next round, it would be all the Priestess's mana, though.
Yeah, so probably not. Well, but you get another 2 mana from Cassiel. You get 1 mana from the Whisperlow. So maybe not. You probably will get a couple cheap clerics out first, and then cast it about the time the Mana Lotus blows up.
Yeah.
So the Warlock's got to be going, okay, what do I do about it?
What do you do about a dragon? Well, you cast your own dragon, right? Your own dragon's bad.
Right.
Although you do have Dark Clerics now.
That's true. So let's see, 24 mana
Guess you always
from.
did.
Yeah. So 24 mana. You could get 2 mana from Cassiel. It's possible the dragon sees play now, but we'll see.
Yeah, there's
I don't
25
think so.
mana because they hadn't been through upkeep yet.
Okay, so I would not be surprised if the dragon doesn't hit the board right now, because you could do a quick cast, another ritual on Cassiel, and still have mana for your deployment and the dragon. So, and Cassiel can pray and get the dragon active because she also is a cleric. So she's probably not doing a remove curse, but let's see, whose initiative is it? Red.
You do want to have more than one cleric on the board, though, when you have the dragon.
Absolutely. So while the dragon might come in, it might be next round.
Yeah, I would expect a different cleric out this turn, I think. Some defensive gear for the priestess. Another remove curse.
Yep. We want to save at least 1 or 2 remove curses for the fact that the warlock might be a curse mage.
I'm sure he's got 6 remove curses in there if he's planning to use Cassiel as a mana battery.
Yeah, that's probably true.
Just because he knew there was a warlock on the other side.
Correct.
Elemental cloak. There's some
Not
fire
a bad
resist.
play. Yep, not a bad play.
Fire resist and armor.
Mm-hmm. That's double bonus. And then the warlock comes out and hits him with tsunamis and stuff.
That would be funny.
It would be funny.
There's
Okay.
some armor for the warlock.
Yep. So, how does the warlock approach a imminent dragon? Here's another remove curse. Yeah.
I don't know. I think it might be too late at this point.
Too late to deal with the dragon?
No, I think what you need to do is go over there and explode that elemental cloak.
And he's like, oh, ritual. Yep.
Man, Cassiel's just being mauled
by
her own priestess.
Yep.
Vampiress.
Nice.
That'll do it.
That can attack the dragon.
Yep. And a Leviathan?
Ooh.
What?
Okay. So decided to go with that.
Is she going to cast a swamp?
Maybe. That's an interesting play. That thing is really strong. I think it's a little undercosted myself.
I do too.
I think if its attacks, all its attacks were full actions, it'd probably be just fine.
Well, how would it guard itself then?
It doesn't guard. It's a Leviathan. It attacks.
I think if it had 2 armor, it would be reasonably costly.
Yeah.
Because you can get rid of that with 1 rust and burn it down.
Or it needs to be higher level.
Yeah. I mean, the thing's as tanky as a water elemental.
Yeah, it's just a super strong creature. I don't think it'll see print in its current. I think it needs to be changed somewhere.
I'm thinking 24 mana would do it.
Yeah, or level 6.
24 and level 6.
No, it's or. Yeah. I don't know. It needs a change. I'm not sure what that change should be. It doesn't need a lot. I think it's close, but I think it's undercosted by enough to where it needs some modification. Because here's an example. you see somebody taking it out of school for a competition. Not that that's a bad thing, and that's the cool thing about Mage Wars, but it's probably a little undercost. But this is also somebody going against type to where it's like, oh, they won't expect this. And still has 13 mana left. Wow. And here comes 2 more mana.
The only aquatic terrain that anybody can use is a swamp, right?
Yes. Now that you've gotten rid of half your remove curses,
Have a curse.
have a curse.
Dorsius.
Yep.
That's going to start healing Cassiel.
Yep. And with 1 mana left, the Crown of Protection.
Or another ritual.
Or another ritual.
Ritual on Dorsius.
Yep. I think Leviathan is still slow, isn't it?
Yep. It's slow.
Well, it's at least something. Magebane.
That would be funny. Yep, Dorsius. So we have seen 3 rituals from the Priestess.
Yep. And the Leviathan's an interesting creature to have brought in. It's very beefy. Very hard to kill. And tough,
especially
-3.
when the Priestess has easy access to healing.
Right.
And condition removal.
Right.
Curse removal.
Right. So what would you do as a Warlock here to go after something like that unexpected?
The Priestess should have taken a damage from that Magebane. 2 damage from Magebane.
Mm-hmm.
Or at least 1.
Yep. But then got healed by Dorsius.
Dorsius is going to heal Cassiel.
It didn't, though. Oh, yeah. So that's why I bet it healed the Priestess.
Yeah, it did. Okay.
Yep. So we have with how much mana? 22. Ooh, very nice. We could see a second Vampirus, perhaps.
I don't know. Second Vampirus is not gonna.
They could tag team the Leviathan.
Yeah, that Leviathan's gonna do some serious damage, though.
Well, you can also have the Warlock pile into it too.
Wouldn't it be easier to kill the Priestess?
Yeah. What did he Magebane the or Ghoulrot over there?
It's a Chant of Rage.
Oh, who does it hate? Hates the mage.
It hates the Vampirus right now.
Hates the Vampirus? Oh, there it is. Hate token. Got it. All right. So no more remove curse for you. So we have initiative on the Priestess at the moment.
Yep.
I love this game. So awesome. So many interesting things.
I would. What would be really awesome is to tar trap that Leviathan and then beat him down.
Right. I mean, yeah, you have Dorceus and the Priestess, but she's hurting for mana at this point a little bit.
15.
15's not too bad. I guess that's not too bad. Yeah.
3 pieces of armor on for the Priestess.
Yep. And 2 for the Warlock, because he's expecting to get pounded. You can move the whole board to the right, move the chat back up if you need. Oh.
A Chant of Rage.
Yep. Everybody hates everybody now. Can't we all just get along? And it's going to hate the Leviathan problem. Or Dorceus.
Oh, Dorceus. Okay. Chant of Rage. During a enchanted creature must melee attack a creature with a hate token.
Yep.
If it cannot, then it must move towards a creature with a hate token. When the spell is destroyed, destroy a hate token in play on a friendly creature.
So the Vampiress could move 1 to the left, be hindered, and therefore able to attack.
I don't believe the Vampiress can move. I believe the Vampiress has to attack itself.
Oh. That's funny.
Because Cassiel had to attack Dorceus.
Right. Okay. Very
it
interesting.
checks for melee attacking a hate token first.
Right.
And then it checks for moving.
Okay.
Darkpact Slayer. Get through some armor. Seems pretty good.
Yep. Decent attacker. It's a very interesting game.
For it too.
Oh, wow. I think that's a mistake. Is that a lesser teleport? Okay.
That was a lesser teleport.
Yep.
Do you take Mage Bane damage? Yep. Took 2 Mage Bane damage this round.
The Vampiress has to hit itself. Such a positional card, the Chant of Rage.
That is a brilliant counterplay to Chant of Rage.
Yep. So they're sorting through what to do here, aren't they?
Yeah.
What are they stuck on? Okay, they're figuring out
that is still trying to understand Chant of Rage.
Right. So he's figuring out that he still has to attack himself. I wish Siphon Energy could take the last token off of a thing.
Yeah, I don't really understand why. I mean, I guess because there are a couple of things in Academy that have only 1 token.
Right.
So if you took them off, it would end it.
Yeah, I think they were just worried about the telekinetic bomb going off too fast. But,
If you're going to spend 2 actions on it to do
I agree.
price.
I agree. So
And 2 spellbook points. At
exactly.
least 2 spellbook points.
Yep. So they're getting around to the attack now, and we're kind of paused here. It looks like.
It
All
is
right.
dumb.
Yep.
Because hate tokens are not unique to the Chant of Rage card.
Oh wow, he conceded. Okay.
Yeah, he just didn't want to deal with that.
All right.
All right.
Ouch. Okay.
Well, I
I
mean,
think
his vampire is going to do damage to itself.
it really depends on what that enchantment is. I mean, a reverse attack or something like that would be pretty stellar right there.
Critical strike.
Yeah.
He
Well,
wouldn't
that'd
have
be.
to reveal it on himself. But,
That's
I
right.
mean, the vampiress attacks herself for, 3-4 damage. And then the Leviathan attacks the vampiress for 7 damage. And then it's pretty much GG at that point.
Well, that presumes he doesn't do anything about the chant. I don't know. This I think this was still anybody's game at this point. I don't think Buzz should have conceded.
I mean, Jack's saying the same thing.
I think, yeah, because he has two really decent attackers here, and he might be able to do something about that.
I mean, if he had a tar trap in his book, like, this would be the time to use it.
Right.
Just lock down the Leviathan for a couple turns while your Darkpack Slayer wails on it, and
Yep. And same thing with your Necropian.
well, once the Chant of Rage wears off,
Right.
then you could just as easily attack Dorceus with a lesser teleport or something.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I haven't seen Jbuzz play a lot, but I think he tends to be very straightforward and execute my strategy, not worry too much about your strategy, and I think that gets him a lot.
Not so sure.
Yeah.
Yeah. And hard to say. Yeah, I think that he must have looked at this and said, I can play it out, and in the end, it's going to go where the big creature was going to win. Maybe he just felt that that's the case, but I would have put some rounds into it first.
Yeah.
That's unfortunate because this would have been an interesting match. Very interesting. Let's see here. So I think they're still discussing it, aren't they?
No, it's over.
It's over? Okay.
Yep, replay's over.
Well, yeah, the Chant of Rage is a very interesting spell for positional play.
It does an incredible job of pulling somebody out of position if they aren't ready for it.
Right. And it's generally used at the worst opportune time for you to.
Right. So, I mean, ways to combat Chant of Rage are, of course, Mind Shield, or, as we've seen here, your own Chant of Rage.
Yep. Or movement spells.
Yep. Lesser Teleport's a great way to not have to do something you don't want to.
Perhaps, yeah. Yeah. I would have liked to have seen this played out some to see how well he handled the Leviathan. Or focus down the mage. But I'm going to guess that if he could have taken out the Leviathan, this game probably would have been his. It's just my feeling.
It does seem like the Leviathan was a big piece of the Priestess's strategy. Now, because of that,
right.
probably the Priestess, like we said, had extra remove curses, had
Right.
heals in the bag.
Man, I don't know about the heal so much as the fact that she lost a lot of spellbook points to get this guy into play. 2 or 3 rituals, several remove curses, the Wisplow amulet. So, I mean, that's some points. And of course, this creature's 10 points on its own.
Yeah,
So her
it's about
book might
20
be
points to get this to get to this board state.
right. So you wonder if you take that out, that her book might be a little thin in other places. Hard to say. So it would have been interesting to play this out. I think Buzz capitulated a little early. In the end, he might have been correct, but it would have been interesting to give it a go and see what happens.
Yeah, it seems like going with the Leviathan, like you're planning to have a Mongoose agility on it and just lock the mage down and eat it. Pretty much.
Yeah.
Well, thanks for watching that game, everybody, and you guys have a good evening, or morning, or noontime, or whatever, whenever you're watching this game. Enjoy yourself.